Radio, I've done a bit of a walk through Llandudno down the pier. Tried to be quiet on that one. Just get a bit of footage for people to watch, and then I thought as I'm walking back I might do a little bit of commentary. I'm not the world expert on Llandudno, but I've been here a few times. I believe that one over there is called the Little Orme, and that's like a wildlife sanctuary. I'm not quite sure what's on there, but it's probably a variety of seabirds and things like that, and no doubt rabbits and seagulls. And over that side is the Great Orme, and that's more of a touristy place. Just walk over. Bit of a fishing point here for anglers. £8 till 8 PM, weather dependent, £5 per ticket, maximum of 2 rods per ticket. You get the ticket from the cafe from 10 AM onwards, and I'm assuming that's the cafe, the Ocean's Cafe there. But it'll close in adverse weather conditions. To be fair, most of the sea fishermen are probably used to adverse weather conditions. You can set up a little spot there if you want. Plenty of gulls around here. The Great Orme, it's full of caves, and I think there's mines on there. There's a cable car system. You can possibly just about see it to the right of the roof of the building in front of me now. There's a house up there and there's a hotel on the top. Do you know a little bit about the Great Orme, love? I don't really know a great deal. I said there's a cable car up there.
There's a church with a graveyard.
Yes, yeah, there is. There's a church.
On the top, and a cafe on the top, and a little shop.
Yeah.
If you walk around the main road on the path halfway, there's a little cafe.
Yeah.
A halfway stop. And it goes all the way around to the West Shore.
Yeah.
You can go up the tram.
Yeah, I said there's a cable car thing. Is it a tram or cable car? I think it's a cable car.
There's the mines.
Yeah.
You can go and visit the mines.
Oh, you can go in them, can you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
When it's open. And if you go along the main road, on the path round, it's the old war base. I think it's the school. There's nothing there now apart from like patches on the floor.
Yeah.
You can actually go down there and have a look. And you can see some of the old wartime part of the buildings and stuff.
Oh, smashing.
Walk down there, which is nice. I'm not sure what kind of, whether it was army or RAF, might have been like RAF base. I think it was like a school.
A school, like training?
No, to learn. I think, I'm not sure.
Ah, okay.
If you walk all the way round towards the north, to West Shore,
Yeah.
there's a private road which you can walk down, and down there is where the remains are.
I can see a house
you can
just
go
in the
inside
hill.
one of the like little tunnely things. There's nothing in there to see, but it's
A
great history.
few people stood on the top of
Then
that
you go to
hill.
there's houses as well up there too. There's
Yeah.
houses and a farm.
This is a public
I can see a few white dots along the hillside, the goats. They come down.
There's a ski slope up there.
Oh yeah, there's a
And
ski
you've
slope.
got the
Forgot about that.
Happy Gardens
Yeah.
just before the ski slope. There's a little ice cream thing where you can go and get snacks and that.
Yeah.
It's just up there, like there's flowers and different things.
The goats have been all over the news quite a lot, haven't they, lately? Because they keep coming down into town,
But
scoffing all the hedges.
They've been controlled back up because it's down to YouTube. So they wanted to make sure all the bits were safe. I'm not sure it's been dinosaur originally.
Yeah.
Obviously it's Victorian. It's when they used to come down here to have a little dance.
Yeah.
During Victorian times, and these were like little shops, cafes maybe, I'm not sure.
Looking in at the history books, this was the holiday destination of the Liddell family, or Liddell, the Alice in Wonderland girl, Alice.
Yes.
She was.
They've got all the things there on the town, haven't they? Monuments and that.
Yeah.
There's a hotel on the end of the pier, used to belong to Butlins.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if it is anymore. It used to be Butlins.
Butlins.
Little estate.
Looks as though it could do with a good refurbish when I went past.
There was more of a beach years ago, but they've
Yeah.
got like stones on them now. You can still go on there.
Yeah.
And a lot of work has been done on this pier over the years. All the wooden bits have been changed.
Very sturdy, this floor, because I'm not a light person, and it's you can feel it's very solid under your feet. Suppose it has to be, doesn't it?
And you've got all the hotels on the front.
Yeah.
I think there's a rule or a law, there can't be the hotels along the seafront there. I'm not sure, I think there's a rule where they can't be knocked down anyway. And they've all got to be the same colour as they are.
Do you mean they're like grade 2 listed or something?
I'm not sure on that one, but I'm not sure that's your rule, you'd have to look
Pigeon
it
in the
up.
dog bowl. He's getting a nice look. He's going to go back. No, he's not. He's scarpering now. He's going to go in the chippy.
Is he?
In the cafe even. Yeah, this is currently an arcade. I don't know if you can see very well. It's very dark in there at the moment, but there you go. You can't see very much, I'm afraid, at the moment because of the reflection, but the hotel at the end there. It's got potential, that place. £60p for commentary and a view, and £1 for commentary and extended view. Talking telescope. I think you're better off paying £1. Get the extended. Place over there, I think he sells burgers or something. Pier Grill, yeah. There's toilets here as well. I think it's 50p to use the toilets, unless you're disabled. Ice creams, Kelly's at Cornwall. Here for a moment. Heading away now. It's an honesty box apparently for the loo. It's 50p. You can't see them very well, but on this side over here there are little caves. Like if you can see across the way there's a tower sort of building, a little castle-y type house, and below there's 2 or 3 caves that you can see. Sun's very bright though, so it might be a bit overpowering. Normally when it's not a global pandemic, most of these little huts are full of people flogging all kinds, ice creams and pancakes and everything under the sun. This is where Alice in Wonderland came for her holidays. Back in the 1800s. Seagull enjoying a swim down there. They're all having a bit of a swim. It's nice to see them in a natural environment rather than swooping on you for chips.
Hey?
Just saying, nice to see the seagulls swimming around in the water rather than trying to steal chips up the other side.
No, poor beggars. They dredge the fucking rivers. You can't get bloody food.
Yeah.
Fucking disgrace. You know, there are
Americana.
that young in the country.
Oh yes.
Fucking load of fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, I like. He is. Really quick. Not quite sure what used to be there, but that used to clasp around something by the look of it. Don't know what. She does walk quick. It's like a memorial thing up there, not quite sure what it is. Can't see very well from here. It says Llandudno. Yeah. Another quick view of the end of the pier before we head further back. Mrs is chasing a seagull round with her camera. Yeah. Just getting a picture of him. Yeah. He's probably hoping for a chip. You can see the caves a little bit better from here. And a little handprint. A tiny hand. Little kiddie's been running past here. The Paddock's Luxury Homes for sale. Why that's on the pier, I'll never know. Doesn't look like it's doing too well at the moment. That looks like a wheelie bin storage. Lots of memorial benches as well. People who used to come here on the holidays over the years.
If this was a lovely day.
It's starting to cool a bit now, so the crowds that were here when we were walking down the other way have dissipated a bit now and cleared off to get away from the cool sea breeze. It's a bit later on in the day. I suppose a lot of people have got to travel. At the moment, this is the first weekend really where we've been able to officially travel anywhere. So getting out and about, getting a bit of footage, because I haven't been able to go anywhere for ages. And stuck in the local area for months. Since Christmas, really. So it's nice to actually get out. Get away from Connersky for a change. Not that there's anything wrong with Connersky, just kind of limited after you've been stuck wandering around there for a year. It's nice to actually get out for a change. And gulls and pigeons and all sorts flying around, enjoying themselves in the breeze. Having fun. Nice waves as well. Quite a nice day today, to be fair. We're lucky really, because we were told it was going to be thunderstorms or something. It's not been too bad. Place advertising rocking chairs and wooden furniture, and this looks like a little sea themed shop. It's nice, like, but a lot of this touch you can get in your thrift shop for about £1, and here it'll be about 20 quid, so don't get too dragged away. I don't know what the heck that is, looks like a penguin. A black something or other. Oh, he's gone diving, gone to get a fish. It hasn't come back up yet, so it can dive for a good way. Waiting for him to surface. Been down. That'll be a good 10 seconds now. And he still hasn't surfaced. Good grief. Oh, there he is. Just popped up over there. It's got to be about 20 seconds or more. He went for a dive then. Don't think he's got a fish though. Pigeon. Here he comes. Seagull. Yeah. There's a black thing out there, I don't know what it is. I think it's dived under the water again to get something.
It wasn't sea lion, was it?
No, no. So there it is. Some kind of black, it looked like a flipping penguin. It's not a penguin though. It's probably like a cormorant or some kind of
Oh yeah.
wild bird. Yeah. Heading now towards the pole, see? Just to the left. Seagull again.
Not a penguin. It's not a puffin penguin type thing.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. I don't know. Yeah, it's funny looking.
A puffin?
No, no, they're only little things, aren't they? See the cave a little bit more. I'm not quite sure what that cement thing is. I don't know if it's just holding the holding the road up or something. There's a load of rocks at the bottom. I don't know what they're there for. Possibly again to hold the hillside up.
Two big stone. That's basically a mermaid.
Doesn't seem to be a great deal of life buoys. Haven't seen that many, I must admit. I'd have thought there'd be quite a few of these, but yeah, little bric-a-brac shop again. God, they've been here a while. Charles and Di's wedding, 1981. So there.
I'm drinking like if you have my, my metabolism.
Yeah.
You'd be better off, wouldn't you?
Public safety notice.
Yeah.
Welcome to Llandudno Pier. Please
Metabolism.
maintain a safe social distance at all times. Apart from
I only have to look at a packet of crisps and put on a stone.
is our priority.
Speaking of which, 24 stone. Well, I'm not that big, but still. Seen a bit of battle damage to these over the years, haven't they? The rocks. A couple of fellas having a fish. Yeah. Yeah, it goes up to 24 stone. Yeah. Oh, here we go. What the heck is that? Oh, it's ice cream. Multicoloured ice cream. It's funny, it was white when I was a kid. This is the alternate way onto the pier. Now, I don't know if it's closed just because of the pandemic or closed generally these days, but you used to be able to drive down there and come onto the pier. Here's a go. The old Victorian picture house. I think you get sepia tone photographs and things there, or at least could. Nice view of the pier as we walk away. I'm not quite sure when this pier was built. I think it's 1860s, I think. It's either 1840s or 1860s. I think it was 1860s, I think. Don't quote me, but something like that. There was a pier a little bit further around the corner at Colwyn Bay, but it had gone into disrepair. It was not particularly well looked after, and it was just run into the ground really in the 80s, and then left to fester for years rotting, and then started to collapse, so they just pulled it down a couple of years ago. It's a shame really, because it had potential, but it was just never achieved, I suppose. Here's the Grand Hotel. used to be Butlins apparently. Just could do with just, I don't know, a little bit of TLC, I think. It's got potential, that place.
That's for pig farm, sorry.
Oh, right. I did stay in a hotel here. It was a few years ago now though, and it was towards the end over there. It's like a Travelodge or a Premier Inn or something. It was one of these cheap places, but it was alright though. Stayed there for a day or two and we come down here. It's quite nice. Not sure what that ride token thing is. Buy your ride tokens here. Mustn't use cash on these things. It must be some kind of token thing then. The seafood place is closed now. It's a shame. Wouldn't mind it getting something from there. I'm doing low carb diet at the moment, so can't have a great deal, but a bit of fish stuff would be nice. Hello, Mr. Gull.
This is a public safety notice.
Welcome to Llandudno Pier. Please keep a safe social distance of at least 2 meters at all times from anyone that is not a member of your family. Your safety is our priority.
What's down there? Slush puppies. Crikey, I haven't seen that dog for years. Remember him? The cafe in the Grand Hotel. Jacket potato with cheese and beans, tuna mayo or beans, £3.70. And pie and chips with mushy peas or beans, £4.50. Or on its own, £2.70 for a pie. 5 hygiene rating, can't knock that, can you? Hello?
See that boat?
Yes.
I have a room in my food room. I'd have it seamed like that.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And a seat thing on the wall and upside down boat, but that's to go on the wall at the thing. Whereas
Yeah.
this one stands up and I've got room for nothing like that. Have a nice
Seagulls on them.
chimes. I haven't got a room. It's a big room. I like that room. Oh, look,
Hey,
even a little.
Andrew,
That's nice.
Yeah?
are the small faces?
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, yeah.
There's speakers up
This
there.
is somebody's got it on
On
the,
here.
I wonder where
on the
it's
thing.
coming from. There's the speakers.
Yeah,
Above your head.
yeah. They make it very clear they've got no room for ravers. How's your Bertram Bago?
Now they usually have they have that 60s music going all the time over here. I've heard it
Yeah.
when I've seen it before. It's quite nice.
Oh. Another view of the Grand Hotel.
It's coming from over there.
This place was open earlier, it's closed now, but Great British Cheese Company. Get yourself some delicious cheese. Lancaster Bomber cheese. Blows your face off. Whiskey and ginger cheese, it might be nice. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that was. Was it a covered garden or something?
It's part of the hotel.
Yeah.
A live stage type thing outside. Where we had entertainment on it in the garden area. If you go up there on the wall, look down.
Yeah. Interesting. Couple of crows. Coming towards the end of the pier now, back onto concrete. A few more shops, most of these are shut at the moment. I think the pandemic is taking them out. Keep a safe distance, social distancing measures sprayed onto the floor here at the moment. Keep left rule seems to be in place. It's not quite as busy as it was when we were coming in, so you get past a little safer now. Donuts. Pity this isn't in smell-o-vision because they smell gorge. I always like a donut. I never want 8, but one's nice. Sea's taking its toll. Whatever that was, the ghouls are enjoying it. Somewhere to sit.
Do you think the den would not be as accurate as your ones in work?
I don't know. I really don't know. Depends on when they're checked. Have they ever been calibrated? Since they were put in like, what, 1976? If they're calibrated, they might be.
That sounded, I don't know whether it was.
They're waiting to lock the gates.
Oh, right.
It was over on the tannoy though that was shutting the gate, wasn't it?
Was it, did it say it shut in?
Yeah. But there was a man by the gate.
What time is it?
Like 10 past 5.
10 past 5.
Because I thought it was 6 o'clock it shuts.
Don't know.
Attention. This is a public safety notice.
Welcome to
Please go on.
Please keep a safe social distance of at least 2 meters at all times from anyone that is not a member of your family. Your safety is our priority.
What time do you shut the gates normally?
There's nothing normal at the moment, so I'm afraid, because it's so quiet and half the business is shut down. We close down. Well, we shut down at 5.
Yeah.
Leave this open till 6.
6. Okay, smashing.
Okay.
Thank you.
But
Thank
it
you.
won't be long before it's all
Back up
rocking
and
and rolling all day long.
yeah. So there you have it. They shut the gates about 5 and the business is here about 6 at the moment because of COVID, isn't it?
I see. Fair enough. Because usually it's like 8 to... I suppose there's nothing open.
Eleanor,
Eh?
good song. Belmont Hotel, the Elm Tree Hotel. Quite a variety of them here.
Do you want to walk up there and see the other side of the hotel thing?
Don't mind. Wherever they want to go, really. Mum, where do you want to go now? Radio, off again. Now this hill, we're not going all the way up it, but if you follow this hill round, you'll be going up to the Great Orme, following the goats. The goats come down here to get the tastiest tidbits, you see. Wait until everything starts to grow a bit and then come down here for a bit of a scarf while no one's looking. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how long this has been destroyed like this, but I'm going to stick this on the tripod so you can see it a little bit better. So I'll be quiet for a bit. Yeah. Drop back down. They're doing a fair bit of excavating, and that is a fair drop there. Probably about 40-50 foot drop, something like that. I wouldn't fancy trying it anyway. That's it. Righto, we're just leaving the pier now. Come back down for the hill, and we're gonna head into Llandudno town. Well, the outskirts anyway, heading back down to the car now. Gonna get these back. A few places here, the Marlborough, the Beachside, the Cloverley, the Wilton, the Baytree Hotel, bar meals served here. Not sure at the moment, but will probably be open again soon. Mains, got Caesar salad for $8.50, southern fried chicken for a tenner, lamb shank for £14, do desserts, all sorts, sounds nice. Doesn't sound overly expensive either, really. It's quite average that for a main, isn't it? In this day and age. South Parade it's got up on the side of the Wilton, so that must be the name. There you go. The Cumberland. Wonder if they do sausages. A hot breakfast you will never forget. Well, there you go, look at that. Yeah, I think that's like the front room. I don't think that's a hotel room. Seymour's Cafe Restaurant. The Montclair. Possibly the same owners, the signage is exactly the same. No vacancies at the moment though, unfortunately. 4-star, sure it's very nice. To be honest with you, I think most of these little hotels are probably quite nice. I've not stayed in any, but it looks pleasant. And Llandudno is geared up for the elderly, really. It's not particularly a place you come when you're 20, you go looking for a night out, but when you're 70 and you want a bit of peace, it's quite nice. Or if you're like me, in your 40s and you feel like 70 and you want a bit of peace, again, it's cracking. Bengal Dynasty, it's one of these in Shotland, Queen's Ferry. Not sure if it's the same owners, but it possibly is. A quick nose. Let's have a quick signature dish. Chicken or lamb multani, $8.95. Chicken chili masala, $8.95. Fish, hand battered cod and chips with mushy peas, $7.25. Love to eat, Llandudno. Bank holiday weekend special. Hot drink and a cake of your choice for £4. Well, $3.95. Same thing, innit? Manweb number 41. Watch your step here. Step there, Mike. Car. There's a car coming down, so hold fire. Yeah. Oh, you're alright.
Come forward, put your stick down. Walk down.
You're safe now.
I've got to make sure.
Valentino's restaurant, and that's pretty much the main drag. Through Llandudno, you got Sainsbury's local there. I think there is a Pound Bakery or something down there as well. The missus is always calling in there on her way. There we go, look, Alice in Wonderland trails. Follow the right rabbit. And a bit further down here there is a, oh crikey, what do you call it, a statue of the Queen of Hearts, in commemoration, I suppose, of Alice in Wonderland and Alice Liddell and what have you. The Palladium's a lovely building. It's a Wetherspoon's pub now, but it used to be a theatre. Isn't it a smashing building, that? Pity it's not a theatre still, to be fair, but looks the part, doesn't it? It's a lovely building. And over this side we've got Orient Express restaurant. So what's Orient about this place? Let's have a nose. Well, it's all pretty British food, but we do Turkish style meatballs. £8.50. Sounds nice. Bring your own booze Thai food cafe. Oh, the missus will love this place then. Thai green curry, there we go. Thai green. Yeah, I love Thai green curry. So you'll be coming here at some point. £8.45 for king prawn. Probably add on rice and what have you then. Bod Hyfryd Road. Just down there by the side of the theatre is the public loos. 30p it is to get in, unless you got a disabled key, in which case it's free. Church across the way is undergoing some kind of renovation. Hey? I know why. Was it the other end we went last time?
Yeah, it was a bit long, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Even though it's only like just under an hour from where we live.
Yeah.
Nice though, isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah, it's nice and peaceful, isn't it?
So this is the descent. You can leave the car and walk around.
More hotels here, the Craigard Hotel. And you got the Orme up the top there, a few interesting buildings again. And there's your Queen of Hearts.
Yeah. Oh, yes,
Queen of Hearts.
Off with the heads. Yeah.
And they're like that, and they're in all different colours, you know, like blue, yellow, it looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're still like that now.
Oh, then.
You're not allowed to change them, you've got to keep them that colour.
Nice.
And like it when you go to London. Some of the streets in London, all the houses are all different colours.
I think this is a church, this
Yellow.
place.
They have to keep them the same colour.
It says over there something, I didn't read it, some Saesneg, so English. Museum over there. Oh, yeah, we go, London Museum and Gallery. This is a big hotel, this one. The Llandudno Hotel. Yeah. Are those? Only 10% battery remaining now. Get about an hour, I think, out of this one, something like that. See the Orme again. And the coloured houses down the way. Very nice. I think they're all guest houses. Coming out of town now. This is where generally this is where people park their cars when they're coming into Llandudno. It's usually absolutely heaving here, you got no chance of parking, so wouldn't even bother trying. You're better off trying to get in a car park if you can. And pay, and keep your fingers crossed you can get in one of them. It's only quiet here today because it's Easter Sunday. So absolutely every single place is closed. It's It's middle of the pandemic, so no one can come from England yet here. And it's a Sunday, so no one's going to bother coming as well. So it's reasonably peaceful. Plus now it's about 6 o'clock, so everyone's gone home who had come here. But normally they're heaving with cars all the way along these little central reservation things, and down the side streets and up the hills and everywhere. It's no point trying to get a space unless you go in a car park. Like here, we've come to York Road car park, 92 spaces in this one, and then across the road you got another one, Malvin Road, 157 spaces there, and you're better off. Because as you can see at the moment it's very peaceful, but normally if you come here in a Saturday in the summer, best of luck getting a spot. Righto, so that was Llandudno. If you enjoyed, and if you want a quieter video, watch the one when we're coming in, because there's not much talking on that one. Radio. See you soon.